And we're back. Welcome back to the Zach Nichols podcast. The Big Fettuccine and I are here with one half of season 41's winner, Yeremi. Everybody, round of applause. Woo! A rookie and a winner. That makes two winners on this church pew.
So we got
and one loser.
Okay, look.
One big fettuccine.
He was allowed to do the subtle congratulations. Now I'm going to do the hyped up congratulations. Season 41 champion. Yeremi, how do you say the last name?
Hykel.
In this motherfucker.
Now we're in trouble in Switzerland.
Live from the Alamo Draft House in Austin, Texas. Shout out to everybody here, man. And we're in this, I don't know what you would call it. I think it's a devil worshiping shrine.
A little satanic chapel.
I'm bringing the Catholicism to it. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, I got my cross on too, just to protect myself in this filthy room that Pierre booked.
It's not my fault. All right, it's complimentary. All right, I take that type of shit. Anyways, thank you for taking the time, bro.
Absolutely, dude. Love watching you guys. Always love chopping it up with y'all about the challenge and stuff like that. So super fucking excited to get into it. What a creative moment.
I mean, what do you have to do now? You won your first season, so what is there to do?
I know, dude. Shit, just I guess go back and just wreak havoc and just fucking throw grenades everywhere.
I don't know if you know this. Once upon a time, another person in this room went on his first challenge and won his first challenge. Just so you know.
Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Frank.
Shout out to Frank, also an Austin, Texas person. Yeah. Shout out to Frank. But yeah, I mean, you just touched on a little bit. I think personally, just getting to know you a little bit here, the part I'm most excited about for the future, and we're going to talk about all the past and everything that gone down. But me personally, getting to know you a little bit, I can't wait to see you talk a little shit out there.
Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, no, this season has been like, I definitely hold my tongue for a ton of stuff. I would say that like I don't care to talk shit. I care to perform, and I let my performance show for me. I find that talking shit can dig you into holes that you don't want to be in, that you don't need to be in. And for somebody that was in deep waters like me with a huge target, that was an element of the game that I just didn't need to bring into it, although it is quite entertaining.
You didn't do yourself any favors by smoking everybody on the first mountain challenge.
I know. You know what? I didn't do anybody any favors, but...
No, you didn't do yourself any favors.
Oh, yeah.
You did everyone else a favor because everyone else was like, well, we know who we need to get out.
Where's the spotlight?
Yeah. Well, you know what? It was crazy because I didn't even think that was going to look like that. I just came in and I was like,
you didn't think about that going, you just wanted to win?
Well, I don't know. I just thought there were dogs in the challenge. Right?
Oh, okay.
There are dogs in the challenge.
Where they at? That was crazy. Yeah. I was like, that's fucking nuts, bro.
A couple of us are on the blacklist.
I'll tell you, bro. I went the wrong way. Still smoked everybody up that mountain.
Damn, the wrong way first place. Not the standard first place, the wrong way first place.
The mistake.
So I mean, do you want to? I mean, we can start there. Why don't we start with this episode and then we'll
let's start with this episode.
Let's start with the episode. So we're starting the second half of the final here, and right away you have this crazy ultimatum where TJ says, "Hey, look, you've been working with some new threats. You might have been working with the vets, but you can stake a claim on any person in the final." What were your thoughts? Were you surprised?
And why didn't you stake Sydney?
Yeah. So when we got to that place, when we're at the kind of the base camp of the mountain, and TJ says that we can stake a claim, I was definitely super surprised. I was like, damn, I can't believe that this is happening this late.
You didn't have I mean, I had a hunch. I called it. I said it's gonna be an option in the final.
Yeah. Well, there's always hunches going around, right? Like all you're doing is speculating the entire game.
For sure.
Right. So getting there, like, I'm still surprised, right? I'm surprised seeing everything that you're doing in the final as it's going. But no, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck no, I'm not staking no fucking claim. I'm tired as fucking shit. You see the shit I just did? Just some hell.
Yeah.
And
and that oxygen, there's not a lot where you were at.
Yeah, no, there was not a lot of oxygen, not a lot of warmth. You know, I had to get my ass in that water because Olivia wasn't going to.
Right.
Yeah. Not something a fetus should be doing either.
Well, bro's that solid.
That's definitely an interesting perspective because over here we're talking about game. Oh, it'd be so good for you to work with Sydney and whatever. You're like, bro, I don't want to do shit else that I don't have to do.
Did you not know how bad of a shape, like, I'm not saying bad shape, but like just hurting Turbo was? Because if you would have known that he was in like not doing well physically and cramping up, would that have changed your mind on it? Or
no,
you were just set.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wouldn't have done it. I didn't need. To be honest with you, I didn't need anything else. I didn't need Sydney. I didn't need I had Olivia. She was fine.
Yeah.
Right. As long as she just kept doing what she was doing, I felt good.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just keep going. Right. And if in my head, I was like, Sydney, if you want to stake a claim on me, you absolutely can. You'd be going against Olivia. That's fine. At that point, to what you were saying, is I did not know how absolutely freaking toasted Turbo was. Right. He puts on this front like he's just like,
yeah, he gets massaged by Payne and bloods his makeup or whatever.
Right.
All that kind of shit. So like when I was there, I was like, oh, this dude's, he's solid. So I already know what staking a claim is like. And I was like, I'm sure as fuck don't want to do that tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. after, whatever we're going to do tonight.
Well, it's honestly crazy to hear that mindset. Cause I was thinking, oh, there's gotta be some type of strategy involved. You're basically like, I'm the fucking prize. They can work for me. I'm good. I'm gonna win regardless. Like, what a crazy different mindset. Different than I was expecting. You talked about Olivia specifically just for a second. You said, oh, she's good. You knew what you were working with. But how was it working with her? Because we've kind of been talking about, hey, is she the quality partner? Is she somebody that can take you to the promised land? And she proves it in this episode. So how was it working with her? And did you, just talk about your mindset working with her?
Yeah, dude. So like, I had worked with her previously on way back in the season on Amazed. We worked together like kind of fine. And then after my stake at claim and we're working together in the final, she was fine, right? I try to be careful with myself to never compare who I'm working with, especially if they're a female, to who I am, right? Mm-hmm. I cannot expect you to run as fast as I can, to push as hard as I can, or anything like that. And me putting my false expectations on you, that can defeat you, right? And that can put you down. So she was doing a really good job of like explaining to me what she needs. Like, Yeremi, slow down. Like, slow down. I can't keep going, or ease up on this, or like, let's run again, or let's walk again. I need to hike, whatever it is, whatever little break. And if she needed a break, which a couple times she did, which is real, I was like, we can take a break, but it's not going to be a long break. Like, we're not going to sit in this break. Like, I'll count the break down.
Like, not like Theo and Sydney. They were like literally straight chilling.
Not a lay on the ground freaking break. That was crazy. But she was good. She was good. She kept her head on her shoulders when we got to puzzles. Like, we both talked about what our strategy was. That first puzzle that we actually ran into, I guess it was like the second puzzle, the one where you had the like...
Yes. Yeah, the matching.
Yeah, the matching one, right? She took like a really big lead on that one. Like, she started to figure out the strategy, and I think I was literally just the one moving them around. Mm-hmm. And we were kind of like working together on figuring that out. So yeah, it was going well.
I really enjoyed having Will in our studio and talking to him and getting to know him. But it was a clear difference in the way that you guys communicated. I mean, to me, it was a very critical moment on the Stairmasters, where she says, hey, like, should I conserve your legs? And you kind of put it on her, like, you do what you want. And when she makes her decision, you don't guilt her for it. You don't make her feel bad. You're like, okay, yeah, okay. You accepted it and you moved on. No matter how you actually felt, you were positive with your reinforcement.
That would piss me off. Now, my question, that would have made me so mad. But my question is, let's just say you didn't have to stake a claim to be partnered with her. Do you think you and Aviv do just as well in the final, or better? Or worse?
I think better.
Yeah, Aviv's a little.
I think better.
Yeah,
Aviv is she is stout.
So that must have been a tough decision then to stake the claim, because I mean, I would have liked to seen Aviv run that final.
I would,
and
too.
What she could have done there.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to run that final with her. Right,
yeah.
Like, me and Aviv, like, that was my girl, and I didn't want to do anything to leave her. Mm-hmm. Right, I wanted to fight with her all the way to the end, because I mean.
That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
So go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.